Whew, hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. We got some really good breaking news. Something really big is going to happen on Friday, and this could affect all of the crypto markets, and things could be going uppity up. Things could be finally swinging in our favor, guys. Look where I am. I'm at the beach, guys. I'm right here at the beach here in Phu Quoc. I'm going to be here for about a week, so I just thought I'd share the view with you. So let's get into the content without any further delay, guys. It's a great time to be alive. Absolutely a great time to be alive. Remember, none of this is financial advice. This is the OG in the house expressing his opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So it's early morning here, and I think we're hitting a really good point right now when it comes to crypto. We've had this whole accumulation phase that's been going on almost about 2 weeks now. And guys and gals, remember that only 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin was around about $38,000 in the house. Once we had that Luna collapse out there, we did see that Bitcoin and everything did go down to low as $25,000, and that's been a huge support level from that perspective. We're seeing the Doge out there. It's been pretty quiet news-wise for Doge. There's been really no huge catalysts out there. We've had some big brands, like Tag Heuer accepting Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and that kind of stuff happen. We had Gucci. We've had GameStop also turn on, offer crypto wallets and etc. So those have been some pretty good catalysts. But overall, the broader markets, they have been pretty much down. We're seeing that the Nasdaq is down 26% since the beginning of the year. We saw that yesterday, the broader markets were all in the red. The Dow Jones was slightly in the green. So from that perspective, things have just been going in this huge accumulation phase for a very long time. And, right now we can see that Bitcoin, let me just get the chart, guys. Let me get the chart. So right now we can see that Bitcoin on the heat map, you guys can see the heat map right here. On the heat map, I got the heat map. So on the heat map, we can see that right now BTC is around about 29,640. That's up about 1.7% overall. We're seeing Ethereum right now is just below $2,000, and and Dogecoin, our beloved Doge, is just still at 8 cents, and it's just been going range bound. And we're seeing that overall, crypto's been doing this whole crabby walk thing. And, that's just part and parcel. But on Friday, we got something really big, something really huge happening out there for cryptocurrency. And, we have the CME futures, and we have the options expiration. And as you guys know that, every day there are CME and options futures expiring. But this Friday, it's going to be huge because, it's close to the end of the month, and we've got around about $4.3 billion worth of options expiring. So that is really important. And why is it so important? Because and this is for Bitcoin. I'm talking about Bitcoin, and these options that are expiring for Bitcoin, the max pain level out there is a very key because the max pain level is $34,000. So what is the max pain level? So that is the price at which the most amount of longs and shorts get liquidated. So from that perspective, we absolutely could be seeing that on Friday, if the max pain level is hit. And remember, that is the level where the market makers take out as much liquidity from the market as possible. And the max pain level is now set at $34,000 for Bitcoin, and that is going to be the maximum level where the longs and shorts get wrecked. And so as you guys know, that there's a lot of manipulation in the crypto markets, but if that's a max pain level and the market makers want to take out as much liquidity as possible, we could absolutely be seeing that by Friday out there, we could see a huge pump and reversal for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We could see Dogecoin coming in at around about 10 cents on Friday. So that would be my prediction. If we do hit a $34,000 Bitcoin, we could see a huge pump to the upside. We could definitely be seeing 10 cent coming in. We could be seeing around about $2,200, $2,300 for Ethereum. So it's really key and vital right now that this is big. I think it's big news. And typically the max pain levels have not been set this high. Typically a max pain level is going to be $1,000 or $2,000 from over where we are right now. But this is kind of interesting. And also another key indicator out there is the DXY. So, the DXY has been going up in this direction, and the DXY is the basket of US currency compared to the British pound, the Japanese yen, the euro out there. And typically when the DXY goes up against a basket of other currencies, typically crypto will go down, because it's an inverse relationship. So when that goes up, crypto goes down. But what we're seeing right now, and a lot of people are talking about what we are absolutely seeing right now, is we are seeing, after months and months of the DXY going up, we're actually seeing the DXY start to go down. And with that happening, that is going to put downward pressure. That's going to put upward pressure, because inverse, right? Inverse. That's going to put upward pressure on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to make some moves, because what's going to be happening is when the DXY goes down, basically the value of the dollar goes down. What happens is, in the broader markets, people start to move their money out of dollars, and they start to move it into other investments, other stocks, bonds, and cryptocurrency. So that's why we often see that there's an inverse relationship between the DXY, and that's why we could see a huge reversal of Bitcoin coming in as well, with the culmination of the options expiration, the CME out there, and the max payment $34,000. So Friday is going to be huge, guys. It's going to be huge. Either we're gonna blast off to the moon, or we're gonna dump. But based on the experience of these options expirations, we could see a big pumpity pump coming in. So I'm not excited. I'm super excited, because I think it's going to happen, because we've been in this accumulation range now for about 2 weeks, absolutely 2 weeks accumulation range, and it's getting pretty boring out there. And typically we see, after we have long accumulations, we often see huge rises to the upside. So that's what we're going to be seeing. And guys and gals, as I said earlier in the video, absolutely remember that we did see that Bitcoin was at 38,000 pre the Luna tankity tank out there. So from that perspective, 2 weeks of accumulation is going to be pretty normal. And the $29,000 level for Bitcoin has been holding pretty steady. Pretty steady. So that is amazing. I'm quite psyched about that. We did peak down below it a couple times, but we have been staying above there. So right now we can see that BTC is still positive. Ethereum is just dipped down, gone red right now. You guys can see it right here. So Ethereum is just dipped down red right now as I'm recording this, but it's only just slightly. So I think we're going to get a reversal to the upside. So with regards to the Dogecoin saga, we've talked about that. He owes taxes, 78 million. Korean law enforcement has frozen all the Luna Fund Guard cryptocurrency. The authorities are now pushing a lot of the crypto exchanges in Korea to refund a lot of the users that lost money on Luna, so that's pretty good. Also, it looks like the Korean government is going to be making some regulations to prevent this kind of thing from happening again, so that is pretty good. Also, it looks like the person that was intruded on Do Kwon's house, his wife freaked out and called the police. It looks like he's turned himself in, and this was a famous streamer called Chances, and basically he had lost almost like $1 million on Luna, and he was upset. But he was actually went to Do Kwon's house, and he was live streaming. So it looks like he was making a video, but he turned himself into police. So that's ongoing saga. We don't know if charges are going to be laid. I don't think he actually made it into the house. I think he was just at the front of the house. So I think he's going to get released on that. There's more evidence that the Singapore headquarters for Terra Luna Foundation is actually a paper company. It's not a real physical company. It's just a paper company. So that adds some intrigue and interest into the whole Luna Tuna saga out there. Right now we can see for the price of Luna. Let me just pull it up on a computer right now. We can see that right now for the price of Luna, Luna is trading at a whole ton of zeros and 17. And there was also, as I talked about in my previous videos, the Luna situation is we're not going to have a hard fork. Actually, what they're going to do is they're going to have a Genesis chain, and they're going to create a brand new blockchain, and that's going to be Luna 2.0. And the Luna Classic, which is the current Luna now, is just going to become Classic. And the key takeaway from all of that out there is that the Luna that we have now, all the apps dApps, and all of that stuff, and all the ecosystems that's built on it's going to get transferred to the new Luna 2.0 Genesis chain. So the bad news for Luna holders right now is that there's going to be zero utility for the old Luna, which is, I'll just call it Luna Classic so there's no confusion out there. So that's not good, because there's going to be no utility. It's going to be essentially a meme coin, and without utility, it's going to ebb and flow based on the mood and the feeling of cryptocurrency holders out there. So, from that perspective, I wouldn't put too much strength, too much money into that. It's a lottery ticket, so you guys got to watch out for that one. So that's what's going on with Luna. We still have not had 100% confirmation of when we're going to get the Luna Genesis chain. They say May 27th, but it's still ongoing. It's still ongoing saga. Dogecoin, as you guys know, we've got the Ethereum merge happening. That should be happening sometime in August. There's also talk of the Ethereum bridge for Doge, so that's going to be a good catalyst for Doge. We've got the Doge X that's coming, but Doge has been pretty quiet. Elon Musk has been pretty quiet. He hasn't really tweeted anything out for Doge. The Doge army is still strong. We're still loving the Doge, and remember, Doge, it's not about what it does. It's also the community that's behind it. Doge transaction fees are super low. The speeds are high, and it makes a perfect currency for the bankless and developing countries. So that is interesting. And we have the Doge radio that we've talked about in previous videos, where you can have basically line of sight antennas that are connected to a satellite uplink, so it allows people in remote areas that don't have internet to actually engage with cryptocurrency, aka the Doge out there. So those are some of the things that we're definitely looking forward to. And guys, keep an eye on the charts. Friday, with this CME futures, it's going to be huge out there, and I really believe that we're going to see a pump on Friday. I mean, let's keep our fingers crossed that we do see a pump on Friday. I mean, remember, crypto is volatile. You could say one thing and it's going to do the opposite. So I don't want to jinx it too much, but the evidence is out there. CME futures expiring, max paying $34,000 now. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. So time will tell. Right now it's Wednesday morning here in Vietnam, the 25th. It's right now. It's for me. It's I'm looking at my clock. It's 7:18 in the morning. So hopefully, when you guys are watching this, it should be evening time in the U.S. And I think afternoon in Europe. So guys, I just want to say, God bless you all. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this content, boop the likes, and just this video wouldn't be possible without the community. I want to give a big shout out to Upper Hand, big shout out to Dragon, David Ricine, and Nick Ann in the house, JJO, JMA360. All the members out there, all the subscribers. I love you guys to death. Shane Smith out there. If I missed any of you, I apologize for it. But from the heart, this channel would not be possible without all of you out there. Basically, where am I right now? I'm in Phu Quoc at one of the resorts. I'm here for anywhere from a week to about a month. And what we're doing is, we're basically fixing stuff. Going through the resort and kind of post Corona, now we're kind of getting things back ready to turn on full tilt. So that's what's going on with me. Sometimes the timings of the videos are a little bit off on this and that. So I apologize for that. But get ready, guys. Absolutely get ready. I love it. You love it. Go down there, smash the likes, guys. Boop the likes for humans. Absolutely boop the likes for humans out there. Come on, I'm a human, so boop the like. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you're watching in the live stream, do give a super chat. I would really appreciate it. Super chat the OG, show some love in the house, and go down there, check out the links, buy the merch, get the merch. You want the merch, I want the merch. Get it, guys. So, with that being said, I'll absolutely see you guys in the next one, and I love it, you love it. Let's get it, guys. Woo! Peace out, guys. Peace out.